Yeah. Electric dream is not really just a dream anymore, but it's a reality. Next 2 years, as electric vehicles become more prevalent, we want to be able to transform and electrify mobility. Electric dreams for us is a very, very big concept. No? Yeah. Electric dream is not really just a dream anymore, but it's a reality. Okay, it's a reality that's happening already. It's a reality that you all have to face in the next few years as electric vehicles become more prevalent and ubiquitous in the market. So what is an EV? Basically, there are really different types of electric vehicles, and the main differentiation is how they're able to get electricity coming from different sources. No? The most basic one is what are called hybrid electric vehicles. So these are vehicles that have an electric motor and an ICE motor, or basically what is called internal combustion engine. But these are not plug-in types. So that's the first row of vehicles that you see in the market. So those are really available now. There's the Toyota Prius, the Lexus CT200H, and the Lexus 450H. What we are more concerned about are the plug-in vehicles. No? So these are the vehicles that are below the HEVs, and there are really different types as well. No? So the first one are what are called plug-in hybrid electric vehicles. So these vehicles both have a combustion engine, all right, and a plug-in capability for the batteries. We call these vehicles transitory. Transitory because eventually the goal of the industry is to take away the combustion engine. Until purely you will have what are called BEV, or battery electric vehicles, and hopefully in the near future, more of what are called BEVs with DC fast charge. So these vehicles, if you have the fast charging capabilities, you will be able to approximate the fueling time that is prevalent now with gasoline engines. Okay, so I'll show you later how quick those charging times will be. Okay. There are actually different charging levels. No? When we talk about electric vehicles, what is easily forgotten about the consumers is that they can conveniently be charged in your own homes. You do not need to go to a gasoline station to fuel up. And those are what are called level 1 charging. Okay? In your basic outlets, as long as you have a 240 volt AC outlet with around 12 to 16 ampere breakers, which is basically what is available with your typical home appliance, you would be able to charge a lead acid or lithium ion EV in the comfort of your home, although it would take you around 8 to 12 hours for a full charge. Once you go into higher levels, once you go into a level 2 or even a level 3, which are the DC fast chargers, again, depending on the electrical requirements and the availability of these electrical facilities in your buildings, in your homes, or in gasoline or fuel stations in the future, you will be able to accelerate the charging time from as quick as 15 minutes. So it drastically affects the charging time. No? And again, as Meralco, we are really moving and looking forward to the time that we would be able to support these fast charging facilities, because we understand that if we are able to offer these charging facilities to our customers, the adoption of electric vehicles will more than double or even triple. And if you look at where vehicles can charge, there are really basically 3 types. No? I've already mentioned home charging as the most prevalent and most ubiquitous, and I will also show globally that that is the case for the whole industry. there is also what is called semi-public charging. Now, what do we call it? Why do we call it semi-public? Now, semi-public means the building owner, or the premise owner for that matter, can offer charging facilities both for their own electric vehicles as well as offer it for public use. So it's a twofold facility, understanding that they have downtime, which they can offer to the market when they are not charging their own vehicles. Now, public charging is really charging that is similar to the gasoline stations, which will allow all types of EVs to charge, although of course at a fee. So you will be able to see this later on. There will be fuel stations, or what we call gasoline stations, who will have co-located charging facilities. Even the parking malls will be able to allow it as well. You will also have city centers, standalone outlets and restaurants, and EV highway stops, which will be allowing these fast charging facilities as public utilities in the future.